There's no turning back now.
I do not understand.
The Terrans will never forgive what I'm doing here. If my becoming human again eased their fears, well, I've given them new reasons to be afraid. But I'm not going to wait for them to come after me. I'll strike first.
Our Leviathan is able to travel to another world at your command.
Char is ours, once again.
Our enemies should fear us.
We still have a long way to go.
We are numberless, we are relentless, and we are evolving.
We are also done on Char. I will decide on our next destination soon.
I am so powerful. I feel as if I could be a threat to you now.
Listen well, Zakara. Someday you might rule the swarm. If you think you can take it now, make your move. But the next time we fight, it is to the death. All or nothing.
I will serve you and learn from you. And perhaps someday, I will lead the swarm. But not today.
And what lesson did I teach you?
Vision, my queen. You taught me vision.
The swarm is powerful, but power is not enough for its leader. I defeated Warfield not through numbers or strength. I simply possessed vision, and he did not.
I will remember it, my queen.
I am a teacher of queens, Zerg queens, and whatnot.
When I was my old self, did I ever give you humans to experiment on?
Yes, very bad. Primitive structures, minimal biological adaptability.
You know I was Terran.
Rare Terran individuals, high psionic potential, overcome flawed origins.
From now on, we won't be doing any more experiments on humans.
Am pleased to know it. Baneling strain ready for augmentation. Discovered creature with powerful essence. Good adaptation for Baneling. Defeat creature. Assimilate essence. Create new strain.
Hooray! Morphine banelings. Morphine, but evolving banelings.
Planet Nelith. Unique life form present on surface. Mitoscarab. Organism has evolved elegant survival mechanism. Decentralized nervous system. Upon death, remains become two lesser creatures.
I want the Mitoscarab essence assimilated before the Protoss know we're here.
I'm just gonna see through this. The evolution missions aren't really all that interesting.
Require additional essence. Prime Mitoscarab near. Spinning sequence into Baneling strand. Augmented Banelings ready for combat.
Excellent. Let's introduce the Protoss to our new friends.
Ooh, sparkly.
Splitting strain. splits into two smaller creatures upon detonation. Occurs only once. Delivering banelings now. They are unending.
I'm not a big fan of the splitting banelings.
The Protoss are finished. Ready your next experiment, Abathur.
These ones are way more awesome.
Volcanic resource world. Hostile terrain. Thousands of banelings subjected to lava. Extreme conditions used to guide evolution. Over many cycles, adaptation occurs.
The jumping ones are pretty awesome.
New strain emerges. Can leap up cliffs to avoid lava.
That's useful.
Successful
Indeed.
specimens scattered on surface must gather. Survivors located here must be collected. Lava rising, remain on high ground.
Oops.
Baneling delivery complete. Lava surges.
See, you didn't even lose anything.
Utilize high ground.
Got some movement out here. Gonna check it out.
I don't care.
Those things can jump? Get that Hercules back to base now. Zerg forces inbound. This ain't fair!
Dominion mining camp. Extracting minerals.
I see them. Let's test out these new banelings.
Front entrance heavily fortified. Banelings unable to pass.
My banelings can murder that front base with the
Our
plus
banelings can travel overland and drop in from the back.
100% damage increase. Look at that, just leaps right at the command center.
Dominion mining facility destroyed. Experiment successful.
See, I pretty much cleaned up 90% of that too.
Sequences ready for integration.
I have to go with the Hunter ones. The jumping ability, one of the biggest weaknesses of banelings is just them dying before they get to their target. And the leap, it speeds them up and it gets them right in the face of what needs to get blown up, and that's just, I think, ridiculously useful.
New strain.
Like, I don't... The splitting ones might make sense for, with the healing upgrade, but I don't see it being that great alone. Anyways, off to Planet Icy. I forgot the name of it. After this cutscene.
Zeratul.
beginning. Behold, Xeris, birthplace of the Zerg. Here the Zerg evolved, and here the Dark One altered them. Those left behind are the primal Zerg. They fight. They kill. They evolve. Just as you must, if you survive.
So I don't really get the,
Nafash, a brood mother, took part of the swarm to the frozen moon Calder, where she is fighting a Protoss expedition. Nafash's brood had many highly evolved creatures. To reunite the swarm, you will need those adaptations.
I really don't get why, she attacks Zeratul. Like maybe they have, bad blood in Starcraft 1, which I never played, or Brood War, but he seemed pretty harmless, and he was actually playing into the shit, what's the word I'm looking for? She was baiting the attack. Or not, he was hoping she'd attack. Like, fuck, I can't think of the right word, but he was hoping she would attack him so he could do that. I just don't get why it happened.
I cannot detect the Dark Templar. Is he hidden on the Leviathan, waiting to strike?
He's gone. Whatever agenda he's pursuing, he's not a threat to me. Not right now, at least.
Isn't anything not Zerg a threat to us?
Do not question me, Isha.
As you say, my queen.
You have said you wish revenge on the leader of the Terrans, but there are no Terrans on this moon.
Nafash's brood has valuable adaptations. I need them to strengthen the swarm so that I can take down Mengsk.
Surely my brood alone could defeat his forces. Terrans are weak.
Isn't that what you thought about me?
The scouts report that Nafash set up a hive on this plane, but abandoned it shortly after.
She moved off into those ice valleys. That must be where the Protoss are.
Swarm suffering on this moon.
I thought you'd made my Zerg stronger than this.
Calder as cold as deep space. Other than Leviathan, no reason to specialize Swarm for such cold.
Is that an excuse?
Wasteful to spin unnecessary adaptations. Complexity, bad. Not needed before. Needed now. We'll look for local fauna. Essence useful for Swarm adaptation.
Do it.
Nafash moved her brood into these ice valleys to fight the Protoss. It is unknown if she will join you willingly.
Okay. Coming up, Harvest of Screams. And get some roaches for our army.